Hi everybody, it's me, Lindsay Rogers. Welcome back to my vlog. And I guess I'll have to talk to you guys. I know most of you are concerned about me after what I tweeted or posted on Instagram on, what was it, Tuesday. And I want to try to explain about this, but I keep messing things up. I had to still take care of my mother. And I thought, maybe it was a good time to vocal out this situation, why I'm not okay. And the reason why I am not okay, about why I said that, because, after hearing from, people like Evan Rachel Wood being this domestic abuse, yes, yours truly have been domestically abused by her father. Only happened was it happened more than 10 years ago. And so has my brother. And this happened almost 20 years ago. Oh, when he was just a boy, even though I think he was, I can't remember how old he was. I think he was already reaching, I don't know if this was when he was not like a kid. I think he was more of a teenager. But anyway, I know most of you guys are concerned about me and why I haven't gone to the police. Even if I could have gone to the police back then, my mother would ruin that for me. She said, you better not go to the police. She doesn't want me to go to the police. Actually, she kind of ruined that for me. Because anytime I said that, she said, you better not. Because she doesn't want me to. And now it's pointless going to the police. And I know what you guys are saying, why can't you go to the police? Because one, this is a city that nearly almost everybody knows you. Two, the reason why I can't turn to the police is I can't trust them after an incident that took place almost 30 years ago. What happened 3 years ago? A crazy next-door neighbor who went out of control called the police on my mother and I for no apparent reason. I wanted to grab her and hold her and say, what is wrong with you? You shouldn't be calling the police over something. And yes, my phone is ringing, and give me a moment. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh, yes. So that's what I wanted to do, is just even though I felt so angry, I really wanted to grab her and say, what is wrong with you? Even though I shouldn't thought about that. But she was completely crazy. Police showed up, and instead of not having her far away from us and try to talk to her, instead they do anything. I was going to go after her because she was being coy at me. The police threatened me. I felt like they almost pulled out their weapons on me. And then, of course, they threatened me and told me to go inside the house, because even though they're on my property, and she was also trying to cross into my property, so I could have taken them both out easily. But this is what happens when you're so angry and you feel like you want to do something, but you can't. So I listened to them because I was afraid they will pull out a weapon and try to murder me. Of course, the police didn't do their job, really. It's not right. And by the way, no, they did not have body cameras. That is at all. For those who are wondering. And of course, my mother's going around telling people about this incident. And they said, oh, this police officer, Justin, she's in Lindsay's class. bull crap. That's a lie. I never seen that guy in my life until the incident. You continue on going telling these people, these lies. Because the truth is, I only know one Justin, and he was a black kid, and in my class, and believe me, he had a short last name, seriously, and that's all I could remember much about it. The guy who who threatened me, that police officer, which I don't trust, he was white. And I never seen him in my life until the incident. So I hope you all understand about this. That's why I can't much trust the police here. But I don't know if I could trust police officers where my cousin lives. Excuse me, reframe that. My step cousin. And the reason why I'm saying about this is, even though I don't like talking about her, because she's a couple of years older than me, but I found out yesterday she got arrested again. At where she got arrested again? The same place where she got arrested the first time, and that is Walmart's. And I'm very angry and very upset that this is happening. You thinking, maybe I'm having the worst? So is my step-grand cousin Elena. Even though my aunt is doing her best to distract her, to be happy. Because I don't want her to find out that her mother is a criminal now. My mother told my aunt, saying that she should get counseling. Yeah, well, so should she and my father and my brother, or they could go to jail. You know what? I'll have them all sent to where my step cousin Melissa is, so they all can do time together. And I know most of you guys are saying, kid, why can't your mother or your father or even your brother to go get help? Because as of right now, my mother is still going through a lot after that stupid surgery, which, by the way, I am still ready to think about suing the hospital for misforming, medical malpractice, this Stonewall me, not to mention the American Disability Act of 1972, and I can go furthermore. Or the other thing is on sanitary reasons. And on top of that, I might as well throw in harassment, because they've been calling my house almost every day, as early as 7 o'clock in the morning, while my mother's trying to sleep. Try to sleep down here. Tonight, I'm hoping she'll sleep up in her own room. Because I'm feeling bad that I ended up sleeping in her room while she has to sleep downstairs. No, that's not going to be happening. And I know some of you guys thinking I shouldn't do that. Well, guess what? She's old. So is my father. Even if he does get help, he will. Even though if we get help, he will refuse to do so. Oh, that means I would have to go to court and have him demand to go to get to seek this help. Because otherwise, you know. So that's why I'm angry. Hey, they're all gonna strike this as Lindsay having mood swings. It's not about me. It's about them. As much as I will think about going to Florida so I can make my secret cousin Elena happy and keep her mother and her father away from her if I have to. Even though I feel like I should move and, and be there for her. But that's not going to happen. My mother still has to work. So does my brother. And it's just making me so angry, so upset about this happening. And the reason why I always tell this to my mother, she won't do it. Her little excuses are, I want you to forget about what he has done. Nope. I'm not falling for that. I need him because I get free health insurance. You have offers of health insurance by your work. You're too cheap for it. I know him since I was 12, or him is 12. Bullcrap. I don't believe that. You didn't met until the 1970s when you tried to get into college and he was graduating. Nick. Because he has not been living in Borntown till you two got married. You've been living here in Borntown because you told me you dated a black guy. You don't know him because he never was around you at all. So how dare you lie to me? That's why I'm just saying either she's lying or her getting so old. That's why I remember some things. And that's why I remember being slapped by my father, and she didn't do nothing about it. That's why I don't want him near us anymore. And she's still letting him. I have to take things in control. But everything is making me so stressful. And I just really want to just do videos. Like video games. Like PC games. Like Minecraft, Fortnite, PUBG. And I can't. Because I'm still taking care of her. I'm just hanging out with Lobro and Seed and Tyler. Even though I did try yesterday. That's all I'm just saying right now. Anyway, I hope you all understand. I'm sorry.